Hi everyone, hope you're well. So, the first lesson we're going to do is a little bit of decimal to binary conversion from Unit 1 computer systems. Now, everything's stored inside a computer system, whether it's a decimal number or some text or an image or a movie, everything's converted into binary, into ons and offs. So we're going to start off just looking at decimal numbers, looking at whole numbers and converting them to binary. So the first example from the worksheet I want you to look at is just converting the number 101 to 8-bit binary. So if you look at if you're wondering why it's 8 bits, if you add up 1 to 8, so it's and 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1, that's actually 8 bits, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to convert 101 to 8-bit binary. This is a bit of revision from National 5. Okay, so the first thing you do is you take the number 101 and you say, is that bigger or smaller than 128? And it's obviously smaller, so you write a 0. You then look at the 101 to 64, is it bigger or smaller than 64? And it's bigger, so you write a 1. And then you do 101 minus 64. So if you take away 64, that gives you 37. So it's 37 bigger or smaller than 32? It's bigger, you put a 1. So if you do 37 minus 32, that gives you a 5. So is 5 bigger or smaller than 16? Smaller, put a 0. Is 5 bigger or smaller than 8? Smaller, put a 0. Is 5 bigger or smaller than 4? It's bigger, so put a 1. And if you do 5 minus 4, that gives you 1. So 1 is smaller than 2, so it's a 0, and it's equal to 1. Now, if you want to check that, if you add up all the ones, so 64 plus 32 is 96, plus 4 is 100, plus 1 is 101. Right, so the first thing I want you to do on this document is I want you to complete the 4 tasks. I want you to do number 76 to 8-bit binary, 178, 121 and 203. Okay, so if you do that in the task. The next thing we're going to look at is 16-bit binary. So at higher level, you'll be asked, rather than 8-bit, you'll be asked to do 16-bit, but it's the same process. It's just the numbers are more difficult. So you won't be given these numbers. You'll need to lay them out if you're in an exam. So you would do 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 1, 2, 8, 2, 5, 6, 5, 12, 102, 4, 204, 8, 409, 6, 8, 192, 16, 3, 4, 32, 7, 6, 8. So I'm just doubling them every time. And it's the same process. So 33406, it's smaller than 32,768. It's smaller than 16384. It's smaller than 8192. It's smaller than 4096. It's bigger than 2048. Now, this is where a calculator comes in. So you would do 3406 minus 2048. So 3406 minus 2048 equals 1358. So 1358, is it bigger or smaller than 1024? It's bigger. So you put a 1 in there and you minus what number was that? 1024. You minus 1024 minus 1024. That gives you 334. So it's 334 bigger than 512, smaller. It's 334 bigger than 256, so it's smaller. It's bigger, so you take away 256. That gives you 78. I should have put a 1 in there. So what was my number left? 78. So 78 bigger than 128, it's smaller. It's 78 bigger than 64, it's bigger, so put a 1. So 78 minus 64 leaves me 14. 14 is smaller than 32. 14 is smaller than 16. 14 is bigger than 8. So if I do 14 minus 8, that gives me 6. 6 bigger than 4. It's bigger, put a 1. That leaves me 2. And then I put a 0 in there. Okay, so if you were to add up 2048, 1024, 256, 64, 8421, that would give you 3406. So what I want you to do now is, can you do the next 4 numbers below? So 17215 and the numbers below. I'm running out of time, so thanks for listening. It's quite interesting, everyone. So I've only actually got 5 minutes on this free app. So when you get to the 5 minutes, I get cut off. So I need to upgrade to get unlimited video time. So that was me kind of demonstrating converting 3406 to 16-bit binary. So what I'd like you to do now is answer the 4 questions below. So 17215, 24660, 36500 and 15,000. Can you convert that to 16-bit binary, please? And part C, the final little bit, is what you might have to do is you might be given the binary number and have to convert that to decimal. So for example, I've given you the number 1000001001010100, and what you would do is you'd lay out all your numbers like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 248, 496, 8192, 16, 384, 37, 32, 768, and wherever there's a 1, you add up all the values that are 1. So if you add up 32,768 plus 512 plus 64 plus 16 plus 4, the answer to that is 33,364. And if you wanted to double check that, you could actually do it the way you did in part B. So you could say it's 33,364. Is that bigger than 32,768? Yeah, it is. So put a 1 and then see what the remainder is, and then compare that to the rest of them in the same process you did. So the final wee bit of the task is going to be converting the following binary numbers to decimal. So you've got 4 binary numbers that you're going to convert to decimal. So this task is out of 12 marks. Can you complete that on the Google Doc, please? Okay, thanks for listening. Take care.